In this video, we'll be playing with a mod that gives Italy the best focus tree in the entire game. Italy's focus tree is probably the worst focus tree out of all the countries that have a focus tree, besides maybe the Soviets. But this mod fixes that, and unlike other mods I've played in the past, this mod gives Italy several paths, specifically 4 paths, I guess, and unlocks interactions with the Mafia, so even better. As Italy, though, we start off as the second weakest major, only ahead of France, and we start off in a war, but they still won even historically. So yeah, we'll be fine as long as we don't do something really stupid. We'll start off by building some civilian factories. Notably, this mod does allow us to build resource factories to get steel, rubber, aluminum, etc. But the construction cost of these things is so high that it would be better to just build civilian factories and then use the civs to trade for other resources. I guess unless everybody hates us and won't trade, but yeah. This mod also makes us really weak. We have a attack in Rome at the very start of the game, which doesn't do much good for us. And along with that, we also have the Great Depression effects, which make it so we can't use any factories. So this isn't going to be some sort of overpowered Italy mod. We defeated Ethiopia, and now we can finally do a focus to get rid of the Great Depression modifier to allow us to finally start building up our economy. It's also now 1937, so we can start with the political branch of our focus tree too, which we first have to choose between the king or Mussolini, and then if we choose the king, between democracy or authoritarianism, or if we choose Mussolini, between consolidating power or creating a council. And the far right path here is the historical path, I believe, and this mod does give a new focus tree to every country in this area here. Like Austria has a big focus tree, Yugoslavia has a new one, and today, as the Germans go down their historical path, France embraces fascism, and the United Kingdom tries to restore their absolute monarchy. I think we need to go a different direction here and get rid of the incompetence of Mussolini, the one truly holding Italy back. And since we're going to end up living in a world where the United States and Britain's former colonies are the only democracies in the world, I think we need to go down that path of democracy, especially since there is no democratic Italy path in vanilla, nor have I ever done any democratic Italy path in any other mod that I can think of. So we'll go down this path and we'll try to defend the world, guarantee Poland and whatnot. And now we are led by Ferruccio Parri instead of Mussolini, so I feel like this is a good step in the right direction. And we are still on war economy from our old days of nationalism, as it's now called. So that's good, we got the benefits out of that. I guess the only benefit we lost was the ability to justify war on random people, which we would never do as the good guys, so it's fine. We're going to continue doing our economy focuses now. We did the important one of removing the Great Depression, but we still have a lot of other ones that we can do to really start building up. They just take a long time, but there's really nothing important in our political branch anyway, so we don't really have to focus on this at all. Besides maybe dealing with the Mafia, I guess that's probably important. Japan might also technically join our side because they will probably attack British Malaya, I would guess, and then go to war with Britain, Germany, and France. At the very least, they might try to demand French Indochina, and then the French refuse, and they declare on them. We're also able to get our leader as a pretty good political advisor, and we have a decision to integrate Ethiopia, which is cool, I guess. Getting a core in Ethiopia, it's kind of weird that we get the core in Ethiopia, and not this other land that we've owned for longer. Oh well, it's fine, I'll take what I can get. So we've been going around working on some stuff. I've drawn up some battle plans against Britain and France and a defense line against Germany just in case. France seems to just be going down their nationalist democratic path though. It doesn't seem like they're going to actually utilize the leagues or actually go fascist. So that helps a lot because Britain is isolating the Mediterranean threat. You know, I don't know who they could be talking about. They could be talking about Turkey or maybe Greece or something. I don't know. But yeah, now we're going to give Yugoslavia an offer they can't refuse, you know. Okay, and it has begun. Germany declared war on Czechoslovakia because France denied them the Sudetenland. It's not even really an early war, it was just an event that usually took place earlier triggering it. We formed the Entente with France, and we'll invite Czechoslovakia to the faction too. There we go. Britain is joining Germany right now, so they'll be in on this soon enough. This mod made it so Austria isn't, like, fully part of Germany. They're just a Reich Protectorate. This will be interesting. We're defending the Mediterranean. We're also going to try to defend France's coast up here because odds are they're gonna be stupid and not defend it from Britain. Yeah, but once Britain joins, we'll be ready to try to take the Suez, then Malta, Gibraltar, and Cyprus. Okay, and Britain joined the war, so now our priority will be to block Britain out of the Mediterranean, and then instead of garrisoning the Mediterranean, we can just garrison France so that Britain can't invade them, because that's our biggest fear right now. But yeah, let's do this. They're just relentlessly attacking into us in the mountains up here, which is ideal. We're really scared for what's gonna happen when Germany goes around the Maginot, so I have some tanks and some divisions here ready to help out Belgium, and we can hope Czechoslovakia stands for as long as possible. Okay, and that's good. We landed in El Alamein. We're gonna take Alexandria. I guess we could have put divisions up here in Syria too, but we're gonna be fine. We'll now use some of these divisions here to try to take Malta and maybe Gibraltar. Anyways, we've secured everything in the Mediterranean, the key points of the Suez and Malta, except Gibraltar. This is the final thing we need to take, and then the Mediterranean is all but ours. I'm going to put up our entire air force over southern Iberia, so hopefully we'll be able to take this. I don't even know, maybe they're not even garrisoning it. Yeah, not a good idea on their part. But yes, with that, the Mediterranean is ours. Germany is way too powerful right now. There's really nothing we can do to invade them. They built the West Wall here, so there's no way we're breaking through. Our only chance is to maybe do a sea line, maybe. Now that we control the Mediterranean, we can easily move our navy over to France, so we'll see. And Great Britain declared war on Ireland too, who automatically joins our faction, and this is really good though, because now we can just move divisions over to Ireland, maybe take Northern Ireland, and if not to do that, invade the UK through Ireland, instead of through here, because it'd be much easier to take Liverpool than it would be to take Dover. And we have got into an engagement with the Royal Navy. We've so far sunk 4 destroyers, so that's good. This could be really bad though if this failed. Really bad. Okay, no, this is perfect. We lost 7 casks for a bit of their navy. Our navy still isn't superior to theirs, but that was a good start. And it's time to liberate Britain. And we're going to attempt a sea line. We're going to try to land over here by Liverpool and Dover, and then move a lot of forces over here. Maybe even give up Ireland. I don't know. They capitulated. They would have been able to push us out, but we captured enough of their cities and they fell apart. Now only a few German divisions remain. And their divisions in Ireland, well, some of them. Now we could maybe land in Hamburg and do something there, I don't know. Germany still has a lot of divisions. And now even though we didn't completely destroy the British Navy, now that they don't have any dockyards to repair it, we've pretty much won. We just have to get one engagement with them and then they'll never be able to fight again. But yeah, we have a lot of doctrine focuses too for our Navy, for our Air Force, for our land stuff. I guess we'll start doing some of the land stuff. Also, the Ottoman Empire reformed, which is interesting. Hopefully they don't join the Axis. There's a large possibility they will, but now with the UK kicked out of the war, I guess we could probably deal with them. And now all these divisions on Ireland are without a port. They pretty much didn't have a port before with the amount of convoy raiding we'd been doing, but yeah, now it's official. I guess now we could even start a naval invasion of Hamburg. Hey, and now we have the whole Entente gang back together too. It's nice, just one of the countries happens to be occupied. They're not willingly part of the Entente, but you know, it's all fun. Anyways, I'm going to attempt the landings over here. They might not be successful, but if we can do this, it would definitely help. The French have been trying to push through the West Wall, but they keep failing. It seems like Czechoslovakia is going to hold indefinitely, so that's convenient. I wish I could take control of France's divisions and force them to attack from the Maginot. And like, now is the perfect time. Look at all these divisions they have. We could destroy them now. It's save the world. We could even maybe help Poland in time. And Japan decided to join the Axis in the last minute, so now there's another major. It's fine though, Germany's almost done, and then after that everything will fall apart. Yeah, France refuses to attack, really. Well, I guess they're attacking here, but for the most part I've just been walking around with these divisions and getting them to follow me in. Also, we've taken and lost Berlin, I think 3 times now. We just can't hold on to it, I don't know why. Okay, and Germany has now been divided in 3, so this is encircled and all this is encircled. This is pretty good. Besides the fact that Japan's in their faction, that's not good. And they're taking French Indochina, which is our one base in the entire region. And Germany finally capitulated. We occupied the north, France occupies the south. Anyways, this has been really interesting, playing as the Democratic Kingdom of Italy. Maybe I'll continue this, I don't know. We've pretty much already won. We could still fight the Soviets in Japan though, and I think that could still potentially be interesting, but we'll see. Anyways, I guess I'll see you all next time.